Hey, welcome back, navigators. Well, it's the end of 2023. It's been a good year, and I picked a good way to end it, navigating outdoors again. But, sitting here at this trailhead, it takes me back to that it wasn't the first day of the year, but it was the first week of the year. I was up in this same spot. I was navigating to Buzzard's Roost, Eagle's Nest, and Indian Fort Lookout. And man, the views were awesome, and man, I can almost see it right now. Guys, see that right there? Somebody left their stuff here on the trail, but you know what? I'm not going to just sit here and get mad at them. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to pick it up. So I'm going to take it with me today. And that reminds me, earlier in the year, me and Trail Buddy, we were out on the lake and we were doing something good for the environment. We were trying to spread the word about keeping things clean, picking up after other people sometimes, but doing the right thing and keeping things looking beautiful. Man, that was a good day. We learned a lot. do believe in a cleaner world. I know I like seeing a cleaner place. So, you know, and that's what it's all about. And the way we do this is we change people's mindset. And it's a snowball effect. I make a video, you make a video, the next guy makes a video, we talk about it, they talk about it. The concept gets out there. And hey, we all own this world. You know, guy that's throwing his trash in the creek, you own this world too. I mean, is that how you treat things you own? I mean, you can do better than that. Come on now. And that's how easy it is. I can't do it all. You can't do it all. But we need to convince everybody they need to do their part. And that's what's going to be important. So it was good getting back with you all again. It's been a minute. It was refreshing. It settled me. I feel centered being outdoors again, and me and my boy did something good for the world, and man, it feels all right. So navigate outdoors, make it cleaner, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Well, did some really good climbs in 2023. This one here's been a good one, but my favorite was the one that I took at Brasstown Bald, the highest point in Georgia. So I was sitting there thinking, there was something else this year that, man, I had a real good time doing. And that was getting out on the lake and fishing. I remember that day that the navigating angler went over to Will Green Lake, and he finally had his camera working, and he actually caught some fish. Man, I remember that day I had a smile all day. And I got one right now, even thinking about it. Man, that was awesome. I mean, that really just takes me back. Alright, so I'm starting off today fishing a chatterbait. Alright, I'll kind of show you what it looks like here. I went with a little bit darker color. I did notice the water's kind of stained. So, got that red and orange and black mixture there, okay, with that double curl tail. So, you know, I don't know, I've had luck in the past with chatterbaits this time of year, so, you know, we're gonna see what happens. Well, here we are, up on Eagle's Nest, waiting on some ramen to cook. It's December What is today? 28th?
29th.
December 29th. So we're almost at the end of the year. We thought we'd get out today and kind of do a year-end hike. I'm here with Trail Buddy Outdoors, and you know, we just been doing some reflecting today, reflecting on what a year it was. I mean, 2023 for me, it was a good year. I mean, it definitely was a good year for my channel. I gained a bunch of subscribers. I don't remember how many, but I'll throw a little title up here and when I research it after a while. But and it's not just about the number of subscribers, but what that tells me is you know, there's people out there watching my channel, and whoever you all are out there, I appreciate it. I mean, more than I can put into words. I mean, thank you so much for subscribing, you know, and validating, you know, kind of what I'm doing. I'm hoping I'm putting out quality content. I keep getting better with each video, I feel like. So, you know, I'm going to try to keep improving. This has been a godsend for me. I mean, this has been very enjoyable. I mean, I started this channel back in COVID when everybody was down. It gave me something to do. It gave me a hobby, and it gave me a platform to put out videos to encourage people to get outdoors. Why do I want to encourage people to get outdoors? Well, when I get outside, it's the best day ever. So the day that I'm outside is the best day ever, every time. I mean, I have so much fun getting outdoors. I see so many things. I learn so many things, not just about the outdoors, but about life. I get to decompress from, you know, work, and yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome doing the channel. It's been a good year. Did a lot of things. Trail Buddy Outdoors, he was with me for about everything I've done. And uh-oh, we got water boiling. All right, our ramen was boiling over. I had to go adjust it. But we was talking about the year, and I was asking Trail Buddy Outdoors here, what was your favorite thing we did this year?
I'd say when we went to Twin Knobs, that was my favorite time.
Twin Knobs Campground? That was a good time. This ramen hits the spot. So good. Speaking of good, I mean, you were right about that Twin Knobs campground, man. That was an awesome trip. I mean, we went there as a family, and we just had a good week all week. I mean, we did some hiking. We ate some really good food, and you know, just quality time that we got to spend together, you know, outside of work. It was great. You know, we go up there about every year, and Twin Knobs Campground, you just can't beat it. And if you want to know all about it, look up there in the card, and I'll throw a link so you can check that video out. I tell you what, that was a good one. That was a real good one. But I tell you, I think my favorite, I know what my favorite was. You remember that day that we took the kayaks down to the Kentucky River and we paddled up to Dix River? Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
So, man, there was a lot of good stuff going on that trip. I mean, I can remember especially the views, you know, just all the rock formations and everything. I mean, we're sitting around rocks, so it's got me thinking about that. But what was your favorite thing about that trip?
I'd say the railroad bridge.
I forgot all about that. I mean, that was cool. There was at one point you were underneath of it and something fell off, and I heard this big old kabloosh. And I was like, yeah, we got to get out from underneath here when that train's going. And then, if you remember, we floated down and we actually got to see a train going across a bridge. And I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, that's a modern marvel for sure. And you know, I remember I looked up some information and I put it in the video, but man, what a great trip. And I don't know about you, but man, it really takes me back. So we finished our first thing of ramen, and we're gonna need another one. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if y'all can see it. What's it doing?
It's snowing right now.
I mean, wow. Man, we're sitting up here on Eagle's Nest in Berea, Kentucky. Out on, basically this is a pinnacle. I mean, it comes out to, and it ends, and then you just got views for days. But we're sitting out here. We've been talking about the year. We've been talking about what all we've done. So, with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about next year. So next year on the Outdoor Navigator, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I want to go ahead and encourage you to, because there's going to be some good content coming out. Going to have a lot of adventures out there in the outdoors. You'll want to hit that notification bell too, so when I put videos out, I'm going to make every effort to get one out every week. Okay, sometimes life gets in the way, just like this year. I didn't get one out every week, but I'm going to work on that. Try to get content out once a week. Going to be doing some cool stuff. So tomorrow, I'm actually getting out again. I'm going to do some more hiking. I'm going to resume my section hikes of the Shelter We Trace. Okay, I'm going to be walking from Cave Run Lake down to Clear Creek Lake. It's about 13 miles, so that should be fun. Plus, it's been raining a lot, so it's going to be nasty. I got a bad feeling, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to get outdoors and check it out. Also hiking this year, coming up in probably the spring, I'm going to head back down to Blairsville, Georgia, okay? And I'm going to get on the Appalachian Trail. And I believe, Trail Buddy Outdoors, you going with me?
Yes, I am.
All right, so we're not going to hike the whole thing. We're not doing a through hike, but we're going to go down and we're going to hike up to the top, to the southern terminus, okay? And we're going to do the approach trail, and that's going to be awesome. So we're going to go up there. We're going to hit the top. We may camp out. We may come back down. I don't know. We'll kind of feel it out, but we'll take packs with us. So we're going to go up and start our AT adventure. Hopefully we'll get back down there and actually get on the trail and start knocking blazes off, you know, and putting in some mileage. But that's going to be a good time. So Appalachian Trail coming up. We've been talking about it heading out west. So if we do that, you know, we'll be sure to show you some of our adventures out there. I'm sure that would be awesome. So the Navigating Angler, he'll be back in action out there, hopefully catching some fish. I was able to get some on camera this year, and man, I was glad, because I mean, I do catch fish. I just never catch them when I'm filming. but I got some this year, and that was cool. We're going to be doing some camping again. I don't know where yet, but we're going to start looking at making reservations, because, guys, if you know, like I do, you got to make your reservations early. So we'll be reserving some campsites, doing some RV camping, probably some backcountry camping, maybe even some cowboy camping. You up for some cowboy camping?
Sure.
Cowboy camping. So maybe we'll do some of that. There's no telling what other outdoor activities that we're going to do. I mean, if it's outdoors, that's what I'm all about, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be good times coming up this year, and thanks for hanging out with me this year. Guys, if you ever have any suggestions, hey, get in the comments and put them on there. If you want somewhere, if you got a suggestion and somewhere I might go hiking, put it on there. If you got a question, you can get on my page there on YouTube, and you can check out, it's got my email address, so you can email me. I'm going to be having a website coming up, okay, theoutdoornavigator.com, so got that in the works. My Facebook page, The Outdoor Navigator. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Twitter, so be sure to check all those out. Well, it's been a good year navigating. I hope that you've got outside navigating. If you haven't, navigate outdoors. I'll see you next year, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace!